Welcome to How to Enter a Work Order Part 3. So in the previous video we discussed entering a work order and using the notes field to capture information about the work to be performed. This is a way to collect general information quickly and have it print out on the work order without having to itemize or price any of the work. If we wanted to either write a quote or itemize the work to be performed and assign a price to it, we could do that here in the grid. This area is called the grid. We have many part numbers that exist, which you're certainly welcome to use, or you can simply type in the description field what it is to be performed. So in this example, we were core drilling 4-inch holes through 6-inch slab. So I'm going to press on the down arrow there and go to core drilling, and I'm going to look through here and find a 4-inch hole which will run through a 6-inch floor. And there it is there. Core drill 4-inch hole through 6-inch floor. You can see a price has been assigned to that. These prices are not current and they're specific to Michigan, so if you're pricing work in Mississippi, they're meaningless. But in this case we had 10, so I'm going to put in the quantity field 10. I'm going to hit the enter key, and in this case I'm going to price them at $48 a piece. That is the only information we need to enter. The rest of it has populated on its own because it was saved with the item that we looked up, part number 7035. Now, Stennis Space Center is in Kiln. All of the cities in Mississippi, all of the cities in Louisiana have been entered into the system, and a travel rate has been applied. So in this case, I'm going to type MSKILN. MS, the first letters for the state, and then the name of the city. There should be no spaces. And it populates with the associated travel cost. And I will put a quantity of 1 in there. So now we've entered the quantity and the price of the work to be performed. The cost types have already coded to material or other, and right now these fields are not being used for any scientific purpose, so you can pretty much pick material or other for regular work. If it is something that you know is simply labor or you know is simply material, you can use these fields. There's 5 of them altogether. Material, labor, equipment, subcontract, other. And there are times when we might price subcontract work as a line item, in which case we can code it accordingly. The account will always be 4,000. This is the general ledger account, which captures our revenue. And of course the sub account in this case will be Biloxi, because that is where the work is being performed. So with all that said, if I clicked on calculate, which is this little calculator up here, it multiplies the values that we have in these fields and provides us a total down here at the bottom. So you'll see that this work order is worth $587.50. You'll also see the date that it was entered on 11/17. You'll see the user who entered it and the period in which its revenue will post, period 11. And that is how we enter information into the grid. Tune in again for how to enter a work order part 4 when we'll get into printing the work orders. Thanks.